Hey, welcome to the regatta briefing #1 at the Helly Hansen Regatta in San Diego. I'm Dave Reed from Sailing World. So excited to be in San Diego. First plane ride in 365 days. It's good to feel some warmth and some palm trees, and it's good to be back in San Diego. It's been too long because we weren't here last year, so it's good to be back. And to my left, here's our event director, Jen Davis. And to her left, Jeff Johnson, who's going to run the show here from San Diego Yacht Club and run you through the race committee particulars. So on behalf of our sponsors here, Helly Hansen, they're all stuck back in Newport, but they're here with gear and supporting this event as always for 6 years running, right, Jen?
Yep.
All right. So, and also to Mount Gay, who will supply some stuff. Jen's got an update on that. And to Anchor Brewing, our new beer sponsor, always very critical, and to Regatta Craft Mixers to mix nicely with this Mount Gay or whatever you got on your boat. So, and in particular, we got some new additions this year with North Sails coming on and sponsoring our North Sails double-handed distance race. So a nice long lap around some bays and marks, and a new test of skill for those who like to go with their partner. So we'll get to that in a little bit. And in the meantime, let me turn it over to Jen and run us through some housekeeping here, if you will.
So first of all, welcome you guys. It's good, like I have to second what Dave said. It's so nice to be back in San Diego. It was far too long. But on that same note, I do have to remind you and be that person who says, don't forget to do your registrations online. Because of the whole COVID protocol, remember we reminded you guys a bunch of times, you got to make sure that all your paperwork is done online, please. And then we'll go for some smooth sailing for the rest of the weekend. Dave mentioned Helly Hansen. We can't say thank you enough to Helly. They couldn't come this time again. Protocol, we didn't want everybody gathering and buying up all the good stuff. So we're going to reach out to you guys online. So make sure you watch your social media, check your email. We have daily deals every day going out. There's a preview coming out tonight, and then you'll see Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, certain deals on certain gear. And you can also always go to the Team One Newport website and check their stuff out. Our whole regatta store is online there. The other, Mount Gay. So we're not pouring for you guys this year. Sorry. We'll do it next year, I promise. I hope to promise. I'm trying to promise. But in the meantime, I know that San Diego Yacht Club is offering kits that you can basically like pour your cocktails in your cockpit. So there's an online form to order your drinks. And Coronado's always pouring great drinks over there. So make sure you guys check out Mount Gay, both clubs, please. So that's kind of the fun stuff. I'm going to turn it over to the important stuff.
Listen closely and read your SIs, right, Jeff?
Sure. Probably first thing we want to do is introduce Susie Graff, who will tell you about her positions and the club. Susie?
Thank you, Jeff. On behalf of San Diego Yacht Club, I want to welcome everybody here. We're thrilled that we're able to do this again this year, having had not been able to do it last year. I am currently the protest chair and have been the race committee chair in the past. I do want to talk to you just briefly about the protest hearing procedures this year, which is very different. We will be doing protest hearings via Zoom. So I want to make sure that you all pay attention to this document, which is on the official notice board, and you should have also received it. It's the protest hearing guidelines, and it pretty much tells you about what we're going to do and how we're going to do it. We will also be posting protests, the hearing times, etc., on that official notice board. We'll also email you if you have filed and you have a protest as well. We will be emailing you the times and the dates of the dates will be real time. It will be following as if it was a real time protest in person. So we will let you know that. And just also want to let you know that the parties and witnesses must be in separate, distinct locations with separate Zoom instances. So make sure that happens. Don't be sharing your phone with your witness. That's not okay. Finally, sail fair and do your turns, and maybe we won't have to see you on Zoom. All right? Okay, thanks. Back to you, Jeff.
Thank you very much. Also want to introduce Curtis. Curtis, can you introduce yourself and go from there?
Sure. Hello, everyone. My name is Curtis Miliati. I am the fleet captain at the Coronado Yacht Club. We are very excited to have racing again at our club. We want to welcome all the competitors to the Coronado Yacht Club and to our beautiful South Bay venue. It seems to be one of the best for smaller boats and some good winds. We always seem to have consistent winds come in at noon and run all day. So we again are really excited to have every competitor enjoy our club. Obviously, with the current COVID restrictions, they change often, but we're doing to-go food. The bar's going to be open, pouring the stiffest drinks in town. So again, if you need anything, the club's excited to have you. The general manager has set up a great to-go box lunches, and you should have a form available for you. And if you need any help, all the members are excited to host nudes as we have been in these previous years, except last year. So if you see me around the club and you need anything, go ahead and ask me or any of the staff members, and we are very happy to help. And good luck, and look forward to seeing you guys.
Thanks, Curtis. So my name again is Jeff Johnson, and I will be the race officer on the South Bay Circle B course for the smaller boats. That's going to be the F-18s, the I-14s, the Vipers, the 29ers, and the J-24s. There's a couple of different schedules, the fleets each day. So make sure you check your fleet assignment page that also has your start order and your VHF channel. For the South Bay Circle, we will be broadcasting on VHF 7.1. VHF 7.1. I'm also telling folks that they read the sailing instructions, in particular SI 14, which talks about the use of the C flag during the starting sequence, which means we will set the change mark for the class that is being started. So everybody should read up on how that works. Our intention is, because we have such fast boats and some not quite as fast boats, that we will wind up with kind of an inner and outer weather mark scenario. There are a couple of amendments also posted that add some courses to the South Bay course, and then another one that talks about the race committee's ability to move the mark a little bit, 10 degrees plus or minus, or 10% of the course distance without signaling the change. So we may be fine tuning the marks a little bit without doing the whole formal Charlie flag at the leeward mark and so forth. So read those items. And if you have any questions, you can sail by and try and ask them. But if we look busy or we don't answer, it's because there's a lot of other customers out on the race course. So bear with us. We'll be doing our best. The race committees are going to be wearing masks, and they're a little short-staffed just for COVID reasons. So again, we appreciate we're out there to try to do our very best, and we'll see what happens. The weather actually looks really good. Looks like some nice strong breezes on Friday afternoon and all day Saturday and most of the day Sunday. Direction may be a little different on Sunday than Friday and Saturday, but we'll see. I think it's going to be good no matter where the wind comes from. I would also now like to introduce the race officer for the Ocean Course Circle A, Becky Ashburn.
Thanks. Hi, everybody.
There you go. So everybody can hear.
All right. My name is Becky Ashburn. I'll be running the Ocean Course. We'll have the two fleets, Venetos, Etchels, and the 105s out playing in our normal spot out in the ocean. Similar to what Jeff said, make sure you're looking at the amendment regarding changes. You know, we're only going to signal if it's a major change, if it's more than plus or minus 10 degrees. Also, it's not in the schedule, but Etchels will be towing at 10 o'clock, usual time. It'll be Corinthian, so same time, same place as usual. If you're a sailor that sails around here a lot, make sure you're looking at your sailing instructions. We will have an inner and an outer weather mark. So a course 4 refers to the inner mark, and a course, the two other courses refer to the longer mark. So please be sure you're looking at your sailing instructions for those course designations. You'll hear me on VHF 6.9 this weekend. Feel free to swing by, ask any questions, or hail us on 6.9. Similar to Jeff, we will be shorthanded, But we will try to keep those races running and keep you starting as soon as we can after you finish. Get as many in as we can. Thanks for being here.
Thank you. That is the Rockstar Race Committee. I have no doubt there will be maximum races and maximum fun.
Yeah.
And Jen,
Double-
what else you got, Jen?
And rally.
North Sale, the repair van's gonna be both at Coronado and here at San Diego. So if you guys are getting trouble, we'll send the information out to you again. Again, you guys are gonna be probably feel like we're inundating you with communications, but we want to be sure that you get all the information and know what's going on, so we don't skip anything or you find you guys you're looking for something you can't find.
Actually, you want to hand me that, Jeff? And so for those of you who do get stuck and do not have proper propulsion, we do have a new partner this year with Torqeedo. They've got a brand new super small 2 horsepower unit that I haven't tested yet, but let's try.
Check your
Save on the
skipper's bag,
gas.
because there's a coupon in there. So you guys rifling through your skipper's bag, make sure you really dig deep because there's a lot of good stuff in there this year.
Awesome. Now, so for the big prize for the overall winner, Sunsail is delivering again this year with sending the top team down to the BVIs for our new championship in the Caribbean. So we got suckered out of it last year, so we are hell bent on getting there this year, and the BVIs are slowly opening. And I think by the time this year ends, we're all going to need a full BVI experience. So as we did the year before, basically, if you win your class, you are eligible to win the overall. So basically, if you win your class, you will go into a fishbowl or some sort of reach-in device, and we will pull a winner out, and off you go to the Caribbean in October.
That'd be great, because we have also have last year's winners joining us as well. So we did have St. Pete last year and we did have Annapolis. So those 2 winners will also be racing the BVIs with us. So sail fast, win your spot. It's gonna be fun.
All right. And so hopefully this hack of a Zoom competitive briefing works for everybody.
Double-handed rally.
And we're working through it. So tomorrow is Friday, and then Saturday we've got the double-handed race. And I think, Jeff, are we going to give a little update? Possibly. If you have questions of that, I think we're going to do a separate check-in with all the competitors on that tomorrow. So you want to add any notes to that, Jeff?
Sure. Just so everyone's clear that besides the 2 courses that are racing, there's a rally, which will be kind of a cruiser pursuit start. That happens in the bay. It has its own notice of race, and it will have its own sailing instructions. They'll be racing PHRF, time on distance. There is a separate event that will actually start first, also on the same starting line as the rally. They start in the bay, and that will be the North Sails double hand race. That race is going to go out into the ocean, and it'll go through a couple of channel markers as a gate, and then go to a virtual waypoint a couple of miles west, go 8 or so miles downwind around another virtual waypoint, and then we'll come back in the bay and finish at buoy 17. They also have their own notice of race and their own sailing instructions. I think those are posted now, so make sure if you're in the double-handed division. I think we have 9 boats signed up for that, so I'm super psyched to see how that works. Make sure you access the SIs and work out the coordinates and stuff. And yeah, we probably should do a separate skipper's briefing. All the double hand boats will have yellow brick trackers on board, so that'll be fun to watch online. They'll be updating every 15 minutes with their real-time position. And then during the double hand meeting, we can clarify any tactical things that they want to ask about. So
Sounds good. So for those listening in the double-handed group, stand by for comms from the event director here on that for any updates.
And Jeff mentioned briefly, if you guys have questions. So if you're watching this tonight or you realize you have a couple questions, send anything you want to nude@sailingworld.com, and we'll make sure it gets to the right people and get you an answer. So feel free to, we know you're not here to ask the questions, but we're happy to help you out. So nude@sailingworld.com.
And at sailingworld.com, we'll be putting daily reports, photos, and videos. We've got Mark Albertazzi, a local rock star, going to take the snap for us. So he'll be puttering around with me, trying to do my best amateur filmmaking, throw up some clips. So look good on your Mark roundings. I know it's been a while, but hey, that's it for me. Come and find us. You know how to get to us. We'll be here at San Diego Yacht Club and staging out of Coronado a little bit.
We'll be over there this afternoon. Yep.
And so sail fast, have fun, and welcome back to sailing.
Yeah.
let's go.
Have a great weekend.